cart kind of day when you don't feel like cooking.
Not yet. A person only loses when they give in. Remember that. As long as we keep putting up a fight, we haven't been beaten.
They're making me crazy.
Give the signal. We'll scatter in different directions simultaneously.
Driving in this weather. Like if you don't have to go out and just stay in. Really, nothing is worth going out in the trenches like this. Delicious. After waiting for like 2 hours for real meat to be delivered. This guy delivered it on bicycle, and it's 10:30, about 10:30 right now. But you know what? It's an add to cart kind of day. That says right there, usually.
above normal snowfall for the last 2 months.
Ferguson's proud to support Mill Street and culinary crusaders everywhere. For more
This candle has been burning all night. Still going. And this was the skull candle I bought for Halloween at least 2 years ago.
In Tennessee, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Several states have deployed National Guard troops to help clear roads and get emergency supplies to communities stranded without power or water. Debbie Elliott, NPR News.
The average U.S. life expectancy.
Not even brushing their cars off fully. I see cars driving by, their windows covered in snow. I reported at least 6 car accidents. I wasn't counting, but a lot on the radio. Because well, obviously, when you don't brush off your car windows, you can't see. So I don't know.
Also, a winter advisory in effect starting 10 a.m. on, in fact now, through Saturday with additional snow accumulations of 5 to 10 inches in the more persistent lake snow areas. So 2 advisories, but just know that it's going to be challenging if you're going to be out and if you're going to be driving, or certainly if you're going to be out walking, very challenging conditions. We currently have light snow, fog, and mist, and 12 degrees. The wind chill right now is at 0. For the outlook, snow, fog, and mist, 12 degrees, wind chill value right now at 0 degrees at 5:05.
Remember when I went to the movie theaters? This is part of the movie. I don't know why they was putting it in the episode. This is part of the movie, y'all. Okay, they always do that in the anime. They always do. But the movie parts, they put it in the episode. it is still snowy outside, but at least the sun is out, so it'll be a little bit warmer. I have not left the house in at least a week, so I don't want to stay indoors too long and get cabin fever or anything like that. Because like when you stay indoors too long, you start acting crazy, I guess, because you're not around anything real. You start having like, or comfort yourself with your own thoughts, and that's like not healthy at all. But I'm just gonna go out just for mainly the fresh air. I don't really expect much around this area. My expectations are pretty low for this society, so this yeah, I'm just gonna go out and then come back, because I really haven't been out since like at least a week. There's been a snowstorm for since the 9th of January. It's like February the 2nd now, so I'm just gonna go out, get some fresh air, and see how bad the snowstorm was, because like I said, I haven't been out in days. Alright, I just came from that store, got my little 2 items, just some candles and I don't know, a little snack. I made sure that it wasn't bioengineered, because like I'm trying to avoid food. Like, I wanted to walk over here, but like the snowbank is in the way. I'm not climbing over that. But anyway, what I was saying was when you go out of business, they don't bother with you. They don't bother shoveling the snow, I guess. I was gonna walk over there, over that Friday that went out of business that I walked over before, but it belongs to Mother Nature now. That's what happens when you run out of money. I don't really like talking near that street, because like the sound of the cars going by is gonna block out my voice kind of, but yep. I hate it when you go in a store and when someone automatically comes up to you while you're checking out. It's like, why are you trying to distract the cashier like that? And I don't understand people who treat the people who work at the store like they're friends. Like, if you're treating them like they're your friend, they should be doing special favors for you. Because like, I don't know how you can have friends like that at their place of work. Like, if you're friends, like, they're not that good friends, because they're not doing anything for you in terms of your livelihood. That's what you got your work for. But like, I'm not about to waste my energy being friendly, because I'm not desperate for friends like that. You see, I could be outside indoors for hours, days, and not even care, because I got everything I need at home. Not the case for everybody. Well, interesting seeing how stuff can just get abandoned when you don't pay your bills. When you don't pay your bills. So I don't know why people are acting like friendship counts for anything, because this is what happens when you don't got money. And even the large entities and businesses are not immune to that. Guess they thought they could weasel their way out of paying by acting like we're friends. Like, nope, you gotta pay like everybody else. Don't matter if you have friends or not. Unless your friends are paying your bills, that doesn't matter. None of that friendliness matters.
To a guy, she froze everything.
Oh, come on. It's a palace made of ice. Ice is my life. Bye, Sven.
You too, Olaf. Just give us a minute.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think those fish are staying that warm. I mean, that heater can only do so much. But, like, really, I don't know. I'm not a fish, so I don't know. That's a lot of snow and wind. Hopefully that little heater does something. Turn on the street lights already, gosh. They really need to turn the street lights on. Ooh, nice and snow. She don't need a man. She's an independent wow man who works at Aldi. Snow is not sparkly like it was the last time I walked out. But on another note, anytime a black woman makes a scene in public, she really wants you to know she's an independent woman with her own job. Really. Okay, I just cooked my dinner. It's a very simple meal. I got some cucumbers, bread, chili with some dollop of daisy, and soda. I don't know about you, but I miss the taste of high fructose corn syrup. Okay, the camera's kind of crooked. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm just gonna be eating my food right now as I talk, and I'm gonna try to make it quick because I only got 2 minutes of memory left in this camera. So, when it comes to like retail places and commercial places that you go to shop at, and if you work there, there's a certain level of professionalism that you have to have when you work there. So when I go in a store I want to feel like I'm your family, especially those big chain stores. I want to feel like I know you. And with black women especially, it's like they have this split personality when they work at the store, and they don't know which role to fall into. When there's another black woman in the store, it's like they want to act like an employee or a friend or a family member. And that's why I don't really think women should work in general. They start acting crazy. It's not like she's a man. Like, if she's a manager, I don't know what she had to go through to get that position, but apparently it was a big deal. If you're hugging people in public, like, acting like it's like break time, like, there's a certain level of professionalism you have to have when you have a job like that. But I guess they just let women act however they want now, because they want equal rights so badly. They worked hard. Like, if you're going to be working that hard to be equal, be considered equal, and then not knowing that it's going to mess with what your natural instinct and function is, and, you know, you worked hard for that. Congratulations. Congratulations to her. She worked hard for that job position, and now she has to make a big deal about it because she's a woman with a job. She's an independent woman with a job who doesn't need a man. So that's the cost of what you have to deal with as a woman. Like, too proud to let a man help you, or anybody else for that matter, but also you need that job. Also, they need that job, because who knows how many kids they have, or if they even have kids. So it's like, I get it, but like, I wouldn't want to be in her position. I'm just saying, I wouldn't want to be in any woman with a job, retail job position.
Dit is Bas de Leeuw met het radionieuws. De actievoerders van Greenpeace gaan door met de bezetting van Lelystad Airport. Het vliegveld heeft demonstranten gevolgd te vertellen. Kleinere hulplanden ermee aan de slag. De Spaar- en Investeringsunie moet het gemakkelijk.
Check out Uptown Square Mall, where the spirit of New Orleans comes alive in the virtual world. Don't miss out on this opportunity to be a part of something spectacular. Visit now and let your business shine on the Mardi Gras sales.
Uncover fascinating insights with a local.
We get some pizza here for Valentine's Day. The bread is hard, so I'm softening it up. Gonna do these ones now. Okay, so they're all in the oven now. This is my February snack for me, myself, and I, showing self-love for myself. This kind of makes me want to make my own cake for my birthday, which is a few days from now. I think I might do that because this was fun. Pizza is done. It's kind of hot right now. I'm just going to watch a movie while I eat and enjoy my pizza and devour it. Yummy.
Who were you working for?
It was Colonel who hired us at Henderson Boulevard. My duty has been fulfilled. Now I can die in peace.
I gather from your letter that you've had a rather difficult time. I think I can understand what it's like. Love is not unique to humans, you know. We vampires are very susceptible. I hope I can be of service.
We're very grateful, Kamala.
I'm sure that the young lady would like to freshen up. You've probably heard. Alone. We are hopelessly misunderstood. But you two seem to have beaten the odds. I'm very, very happy for you.
And what a glorious day it is today. You know why? Because it is my birthday. I'm not going to say how old I am. I'm going to leave that up to the audience's imagination. I say, you can guess how old I am. I'm not going to tell you. And you'd be quite surprised to know how old, what my age really is. So, when people say stuff like, mind your business because nobody really cares about you like that, it seems like it's getting increasingly true these days for all of society. Like, even if they're taking care of their kids, that's still not even their business. Because I just watched this documentary last night about the New World Order. Like, I watch conspiracy theory stuff like that sometimes. And it showed this picture of a baby with commercial logos tattooed all over the baby's body, like McDonald's, Nike, Apple, like, because your children are not owned by corporations. So, like, even if you're raising your kids, it's still not your business, because, like, they invested more in these companies than their own children. So when people say mind your business because no one cares, they might pay attention to you for like 2 seconds if you think like people are being nosy, and then they'll go back to doing what they're doing. Like, they might perform in a way that makes it look like they're taking care of their kids in front of people at the grocery store, people at the playground, but they really not in their kids' business like that. Not the way that these corporations are. So even on my birthday, I still gotta make sure that I do my self-care rituals, because they're not gonna do it. The people I live with aren't gonna do it. They're too busy trying to, I don't even know what they do anymore. Well, they did put in new windows for this house, but they didn't do it. They ordered somebody else to do it. And that's basically what everything is now. Making an order for a company to do and not actually doing anything or like creating anything themselves. They just like put in their order. Let someone else take their order. But yeah, so even in your own house with your own family, you have to mind your own business, because people are like, I don't know. They want convenience, and there's a price for convenience. It's not like they're acting like they're royalty, but it's like, because royalty gets pampered and catered to. This is not like the same as being catered to. This is like following strict guidelines to get what you need to get. So it's like a kind of watered down version of being catered to. So when got my cake over here, when I was at the store the other day, this lady who worked at the store, who obviously worked there because she had a walkie-talkie blasting on, walked over and then just stood there while I was checking out. And that was only for like 2 seconds. I think she was just trying to make me feel uncomfortable or something. But even that attempt only lasted 2 seconds. So, like, the people who work at those type of establishments where they need a walkie-talkie, they were the type who didn't have a lot of power in high school. So they got to be, like, at some type of job where they feel like they're in control and they bully people. But she couldn't even do that. Like, because they don't really care as much as they try to pretend they do. It's always a personal thing. And people say it's not personal. It is. It's absolutely personal. They always try to pretend like it's not personal. It's always personal. And, but they don't make it like... Alright, I had to delete some videos because I was really talking for 4 minutes. So I made some memory space by deleting some old videos on my memory card. So anyway, I'm not going to try to talk too long, but basically the days where you thought you could stand idle in the grocery store while being employed are over. Like the days where the lazy workers, the ones who think they could just like do a half I don't want to say the actual word, but like a half performed job and then still like make that passable are over. Like they're not even like, even the higher ups for the managers aren't even concerned about them because they are working on a replacement. They're like, if we could replace you with something cheaper and pay that thing cheaper less, we'll do it. So the people who are acting comfortable, cozy, think they have a secure job, you don't. They don't know that yet though. They're sitting at their job thinking that they have seniority. And that's what's funny. They think they have seniority, they think they're in a safe position and that they won't get replaced. They're gonna like pull the rug up from under them soon. And when that happens, where will they go? No one will have mercy for them. No one will care for them. No one will like no one's gonna care. It's like no one cares about them like that, like I said. Just a side note, I recorded these videos in January and February. It is now May the 1st that I'm editing this. But now that I rewatch this, and see for my own eyes how right I was, like I could see the future or something, because people really don't care. I'm seeing car accidents everywhere. I'm seeing people get fired, well, not personally. I'm seeing people get laid off, like single mothers, not in getting less money, so they look like they got to make do. But yeah, this is just what I'm witnessing. Not to mention, I know someone who's personally been in a car accident. Like, I don't want to say too much, but like someone in this household, both of them got in a car accident, and people are acting like they don't care. Because, like, I guess money is running out or something, but things really went downhill after winter and spring, or during spring now. Just like, yeah. And so when they lose their job, no one's going to care about them. So I've been seeing it happen since, like, the past few years, since, like, 2020. And just like no one cares about your business, like no one cares about you like that, no one cares about random strangers. They'll pay attention for 2 seconds and then they'll go back to do what they're doing. That's what's going to happen when all these people lose their jobs. So I'm just getting really tired of these people pretending like they have seniority, pretending like they're in authority, pretending like they care about your business, pretending like they're mocking, and pretending like their family matters. Like, they don't even care about their family, to be honest. Because if they did, they would invest in their children's future. But I'm pretty sure everybody knows they're on some type of government assistance. So basically, I made sure I was taken care of. This is just one of the cakes I got for my birthday. But I'm just gonna be hanging out in my room, watching some movies, playing video games, being idle, enjoying my day, making birthday wishes for myself. I'm thinking about ordering some helium balloons, but I don't know. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing today in this month of February. And this video is probably going to be long because I have footage from January 19th in this camera that I still haven't edited yet. I don't know, maybe this video is going to be like 45 minutes long. I don't know. But that's just what I'm gonna do today. Kind of the same thing of what I did last year. And yeah.
Refund season, and people are getting tons of money, and they just don't know what to do with it.
But I'm not too worried about myself right now. I'll be okay. I can make it with what I have. But yeah, that is how we are budgeting out our federal refund.
Now, I'm not sure if that's as more about us or the system that we participate in. Now, we don't even get to just let it hit and then just ponder. I wonder what I would do with it. It's like, nah. I had to survive this past year by any means necessary. We're going to use this money to pay it off.
Okay, so here's the order I made on the Dollar Tree website. Well, it's on Instacart, but I made some orders from Dollar Tree. It's basically just balloons and stuff for myself, because you gotta hype yourself up if nobody will. So I have to be fully responsible for myself. I didn't have parents who had anything to pass down, like any sort of inheritance. They both, or like, I want to say all three of them, because I have a stepdad too, but all three of them wanted me to work for a living. So if you have parents who give you something when they pass away, you should be thankful to them, because my parents aren't like that. They expected me to work. Or do something for myself. So if they see balloons in here, they better mind their business. If they see me with cake, eating cake in here, they better mind their business, because that's just me working. That's just me working. If they're not going to celebrate me, I'll celebrate myself. And they can struggle and do whatever they need to do for themselves, because that's basically what they signed up for and what they agreed with. They wanted to work. They wanted me to work, they wanted to work. And they weren't looking out for their family or putting their family first. So that's just the results of not putting your family first. Doing things at the last minute. Running on scarcity. Wondering where you're going to get your next meal. Relying on government assistance. So that's just what they signed up for. That's what they agreed with. They agreed to always be on some type of assistance or donation center, and that's just always how they lived for years, for decades, and nothing really changed. So I'm not really surprised. So if they see me splurging, showing love for myself, taking care of myself, they better not get mad, because I kind of sensed that they were getting mad when I started showing self-love. But it's like, oh well, you weren't gonna do it, and you never do it, and you were always struggling. So what's getting mad gonna do? Nothing. Nothing. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for the balloons to get here and just chill in here. I kind of tied it around one of your hands. Thank you. No, I bought these for myself. So my Instacart order arrived from Dollar Tree, and she had taped the bag, the balloons to the bag with the other stuff I ordered. So I guess I didn't even have to meet her at the door, technically. You know, I just didn't want the balloons to fly away. And if I didn't order anything heavy, I don't know what she would have done. So it's like, I just didn't want to answer the door. And face someone with like wearing pajamas, because like my pajama pants were kind of falling off because they're so silky and slippery, and I didn't really tuck my robe in, so I don't think anything showed, but like yeah, well, Yeah, they didn't have every balloon there as well. I think they only had 2 birthday ones, and I ordered like 4. They only had these 2 that say happy birthday. Also a present from my mom. She gave me this. I didn't open it yet, but I will later. Yeah, I'm glad I met her at the door because those unraveled very easily. And I don't think it was taped to the bag. It was just tied to one of the heavy items. And not very securely. So, yeah, it's a good thing I did meet her at the door. The delivery driver. On the cake. No, not the cake. Not the cake. Ooh, okay. I should have calculated this better. Alright, here we go. The wish is the most important part. minutes still got left? My mom was in there trying to sing me a birthday song. I'm like, you're not gonna do any of that. So I know it's obvious when someone's struggling. It's like, please don't hurt yourself to do the bare minimum. Like, if it's gonna hurt to do the bare minimum, just don't even do it. It's just painful to watch. Like, don't hurt yourself doing the bare minimum, please. I don't want to have them witness that. And just some people just don't have it. They just don't ask. If they don't have it, don't ask. Be careful with that. Don't hurt yourself doing the bare minimum for somebody. I guess I chose the carrot cake first with some crackling candy, Pop Rocks. I haven't had these in years. They go good with my soda. Happy birthday to me.
They're either gone forever, or they're clinging to the world you came from.
I'm going back!
Whoa! How exactly? To become your old self again and return to the real world, you'll have to piece yourself back together in this world first.
Ah, why am I in pieces?
What? No, not literally, of course. You're conceptually in pieces. On the inside, who knows? But on the outside, you're just fine.
Oh, okay.
Just another night playing solitaire. For a second, like 5 moons.